Ahead of All Saints' Day, Prime Minister Andrej Plenković laid wreaths and lit candles in Zagreb's Mirogoj cemetery this morning. The Prime Minister paid his respects at the cross in the Alley of Fallen Homeland War Soldiers, at the grave of Croatia's first President Dr. Franjo Tuđman, at the graveyard's Central Cross, and at the grave of unidentified victims of the Homeland War near the crematorium. A delegation from the Croatian Armed Forces, the Defence and Interior Ministries and Croatian veterans led by Defence Minister Damir Krstičević and General Mirko Šundov also paid their respects at the graves of former top military officials this morning. Addressing the press outside the Mirogoj cemetery, Prime Minister Andrej Plenković said that any disagreement on the proposed tax reforms between the HDZ and Most would be ironed out, and that there was no danger of this comprehensive reform package being abandoned. Former Interior Minister Ranko Ostojić has submitted his candidacy to become the leader of the Social Democratic Party, confirming that he had received almost 20,000 signatures from party members. He also said that he expected that the leadership contest to replace Zoran Milanović would be conducted in a calm manner. The deadline for submitting leadership bids expires at midnight. On Croatian radio this morning, Labour and Pension System Minister Tomislav Ćorić and trade union leader Krešimir Sever announced that talks would soon begin on raising public sector salaries. According to an agreement signed in 2009 between the then government and the trade unions, a 6% increase on salaries should have come into effect after 2 consecutive quarters of GDP growth of over 2%, which occurred at the beginning of this year. Today is World Savings Day. According to the Croatian National Bank, Croatian citizens at the end of September had over 165 billion kuna in their savings accounts. Given that interest rates are at a record low level, it is thought that the amount of savings in the Croatian currency will continue to rise. Tourism Minister Gari Cappelli told Croatian television last night that the key to continued growth in tourism was the development of health-related, congress and golf tourism. He also said that this year he expected a record 90 million overnight stays with income of 9.5 billion euros. Cappelli also expressed his satisfaction with the proposal to increase VAT on catering services, but said there were good things in the tax reform package. Sport, and in tennis, Marin Cilic has won the ATP tournament in Basel. In the final, he defeated Kei Nishikori of Japan for a score of 6-1, 7-6. This is Cilic's 16th title, and now he has returned to be among the top 10 players in the ATP listings. In the 14th round of the Croatian Football League, Lokomotiva were defeated at home by Rijeka 2-0. Meanwhile, Hajduk beat Osijek 1-0 at home. The only goal came from Marko Futac in the 16th minute. And in basketball, Croatian champions Cedevita defeated the Bosnian side Igokea in Laktaši last night. The score in this 7th round ABA Regional League match was 84-69. This afternoon's forecast calls for mostly sunny weather with occasional moderate cloud cover inland. Winds inland will generally be weak with a light to moderate northwesterly wind in eastern regions. On the coast there'll be a moderate to strong northeasterly Buda wind which will weaken along the northern coast towards the end of the day. Highest daily temperatures will be between 11 and 15 degrees Celsius inland, between 18 and 22 degrees on the coast. On Tuesday, frost is expected in places in the early morning. The day will be mostly sunny with occasional moderate cloud cover. On Wednesday, there'll be a gradual build-up of cloud from the west and rain is most likely in mountainous regions, spreading elsewhere by the evening. On Thursday, the rain is expected mainly during the morning and it'll be significantly colder. On the coast, Tuesday will be mostly sunny and comfortably warm. On Wednesday, it'll cloud over with occasional rain expected in northern and a part of the central Adriatic, later spreading to other parts of the coast. On Thursday, it'll be colder and changeable with occasional rain and rain showers. On Wednesday, there'll be a southeasterly and southwesterly wind, while on Thursday, there'll be a strong northeasterly Buda wind on the northern coast with a southwesterly and southerly wind on the southern coast.